And I get it, because on days that you actually have no motivation, like not even things that you love sound good. But at least you can rely on that thing that you do love, because you usually know how to show up to that thing. And that thing will not let you down. I thought this was cute, but it's in the way, so we'll just scratch that. Okay, so it has been a very slow morning, as you know. I'm not gonna lie, the struggle has been real, and I have been struggling to get up and to be motivated by the things I care deeply about. So I may be in a rut, though that does not mean we will not show up. He's called us to show up, and we will. So one way to get out of my rut is doing the things that I love, even though I don't want to, but I know it will significantly make me feel better. And for me, that is making myself something really clean. Whether that be a delicious green drink or some granola with adding real ginger and some delicious cardamom, making wholesome food that nourishes my mind. Hence why I'm in the rut, my mind is taking over. So this is the time to really make your brain excited, right? Like, I'm in a rut, and if I'm going for garbage food, I'm going to continually spiral out in my mind. So this is where I amp up and use all supplements, all natural things that I can get my hands on, right? With that being said, I feel it is so appropriate to show you one of my favorite things to make, which is granola. It's just a good start for the day, reminding me, oh my gosh, I got a ton of protein in already. I've already had that kickstart meal, granola and yogurt, loaded in nuts, you know, the flax, everything has protein. And now I've set my foot, like, this is the day I'm gonna have. That's why I love making granola. Plus, let's be real, I hate most granola on the market. I really am picky. And then I can also just be creative, like putting the good stuff in there. You know, it's your creative process, but whatever you can do to excite yourself to make those healthier choices, that's all that matters. Whichever way you want to look at it. If it's not through granola, it's through muffins, and maybe it's not even cooking. Any sort of vessel that will just make you healthier as a whole. Talk about the ingredients. Granola is so simple. You can do whatever you want, however you like it. There is a little bit of science, though, to the temperature. I have learned that one the hard way. I've burned so many bags of granola, and I still do if I'm not paying attention, right, with like children. So you can add maple syrup, you could add honey. It changes the profile significantly, but it's personal preference. I always add 2 liquids, coconut oil being one of my favorites. So whether I do maple and coconut or coconut and honey, definitely have to add the oats, right? We have apple cider vinegar. I put that in my granola. Totally kidding. I pulled this out for us to remind us to be healthy. So we're gonna take a shot with this baby. Oh, apple cider vinegar. It's so much easier to get the gummies, but anyway, my pH is usually off, so we should be sticking to this. Great for building your immunity as well. Once a day, baby. This was my reminder. But I do not put that in my granola. Okay. Anyhow, 2 liquids. I do at least a few styles of nuts, whether that's like almond and pistachio or walnut and, you know, almond. Usually almond is a staple for me. And then so you have your nuts, your oats, your liquids. In my case, the Ayurvedic, right? I love these supplements. I can't go a day without ginger. Fresh cardamom, all the way, changes everything. And then, of course, your dry supplements, chia, 5 grams of protein and 2 tablespoons. I love it. So chia, flax, you can do whatever you want. The first time I ever got going is I just looked for a standard recipe, absolutely hated it, and never looked at a recipe since. Continually am I revising and creating my own recipes and my own variations, and I love it. Like I said, if it's too much work, maybe I'll give my recipe. I don't know yet. I'm still working on it. I have a few recipes. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make granola and get inspired so we can move and get out of this rut. Oh, my neck is so stiff. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, Shug, we've got our coffee. Please grab a cup of coffee. And we're gonna review what I've chopped up, put in the bowl. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have our oats, 2 kinds of nuts. I usually do a 2-1 ratio, 2 cups of the oats and a cup of the nuts. Depending if I have more nuts, obviously I would love it equal because more protein, right? We have all of our supplements here, already portioned out. Cardamom, fresh, pulled those babies out. Ginger, fresh. And this is kind of like the baseline. We've got all of that. And then we're gonna start mixing it all up. Alright, now we're gonna add all of our liquid and supplements. Mix all of that gorgeousness up. Oh my gosh, we forgot the salt. Babe, it would just need a pinch of that. I am not used to filming, talking, and doing. It's like chewing gum, walking, talking. Can't do it. I shall figure it out. There we go. Looking pretty good. So we're going to continue to be healthy by eating delicious granola and perhaps writing. Okay, so now I'm going to enjoy my granola. Right. Enjoy the sun. despite the morning not turning out, it feels like the day turned out, you know? We can inspire ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta wait around for anyone to inspire us. Like, wait around for someone to be like, yes, you can have a good day. Or here, I got you this thing, yada yada, to distract you, to make you feel better. No. It almost seems that I have the best days when I'm self-driven. When I move myself, when I don't feel like moving, and I get stuff done. But when you're not motivated, it's hard to like want to get anything done. But that is why we must start with something that we absolutely love. You know? Like, what is it that really excites you? That you're like, yes, I love that. It's that thing that has to be done on the day that you're like, no, I'm doing nothing. I'm not getting out of bed. Nothing's going to be more enticing than something that you actually love. And I get it, because on days that you actually have no motivation, like not even things that you love sound good. But at least you can rely on that thing that you do love, because you usually know how to show up to that thing. And that thing will not let you down. It is a guaranteed success. Like, you know, if I tried to do something new out of nowhere while I'm in a rut, I mean, it might, because I am spontaneous, but just generally I can count on making something healthy for myself, going for a walk. It's the initial is like the biggest battle. That's the hardest aspect, is getting there. Once I do it, I'm never at the end like, I wish I didn't go for a walk, or I wish I didn't make granola today. It is a guarantee win if you do the thing that you can rely on, that you know that you love, right? With that being said, I hope I motivated you today. Not motivated, because I don't think I can motivate you. Inspired. You motivate you, and I know you can do it. I hope I inspired you to push past the resistance, the agony, the war in your mind, and just do what is uncomfortable, which is showing up. Because when you do the things that you love, it won't let you down. I promise. I believe in you. I love you. And more importantly, you got this. All right, this is To Dress the Queen. Until next time, bye.